This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's talk about February of 99. McMahon's going to move away from the commentary role on Heat. He's now a key part of the corporation angle. It's around this time that he, fairly controversially, wins the European Championship from X-Pac. It happened on February 15th at Raw in Birmingham, Alabama. The title changed hands in a tag match with Kane versus Triple H and X-Pac. The two meet in a rematch at WrestleMania 15, and McMahon gets help from his childhood friends, the Mean Street Posse. A lot to unpack here, but when Shane won a title, there had to be some blowback somewhere, right?
I don't know if there was or not. Here, Jim Cornette tells this story much better than I do. But there was an old promoter, and Paul Bosch told me this story when I was probably 17 or 18 years old. There's this promoter who had this big raffle for a pony around Christmas time, and everyone would, like buy raffle tickets or whatever, and they'd put their name in to win the pony for Christmas. And comes time to draw the winning raffle ticket, and the promoter reaches in the bowl and shuffles all the entries around and pulls out the slip of paper, and he says, "Well, what do you know? My boy Blue won the pony." And it was just, that people were so pissed that they had, done this raffle. There's this big pony, this big presentation, and the promoter's kid wins the pony. Here's the story. The promoter's kid wins the championship. It was meant to get a lot of heat. It was meant to get a lot of heat with the audience. I don't think, if it got heat with any of the talent, then to them, I would say, get over it. The business is work, and we're telling stories, and it was a good story. But that's the impotence of it. That's what we'd always do. We'd always say, hey, how about Shane win? And it's like, what do you know? Blue won the pony. And that was, there you go. That's the story.
So now not only does he beat X-Pac for the European title, by the way, I assume Waltman had no problem putting Shane over.
None I ever heard of.
After WrestleMania, Vince briefly makes his second face run, and Shane takes control of the corporation. The next month at Backlash, Shane plays the major foil of Steve Austin in a storyline revolving around the Smoking Skull belt. And with wrestlers like Triple H in this new faction, Shane feuds with his father in a new faction made up of former corporation members, the Union. And on the UPN pilot for SmackDown, we would see Shane join forces with The Undertaker and the Ministry of Darkness to form the Corporate Ministry. And eventually Vince was revealed to be the mastermind behind the faction, and his face turn was explained to be a plot to get the WWF title off of Austin. And
it was me all along, Austin. I don't know how Vince all of a sudden became the $1 Million Man, but it works.
Dude, he's so great in that reveal, but that wasn't the original plan, right? I think it's been said over the years that there
was no original plan, which is what fucked up the original plan. Russo wanted to bring in Christopher Daniels or something like that, and I don't think they ever really had anybody for the chosen one or whatever the fuck he was.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.